Hello everyone, this is Adrian from Fiji Instruments. Today, we will give you an introduction of how to install our atomic absorption spectrophotometer A500. The first stage is to check the package of the instruments to see if there's any damage or not, and then unpack the package. There are three models for our A500 series. Flame only, graphite furnace only, and combined flame and graphite furnace system. For flame only A500, there will be two boxes. One is the main instruments and the other is the accessory box. And for the A500 with graphite furnace, there will be three boxes: the main unit, accessory box, and the graphite furnace power supply. This is the accessory box for A500. This is the main unit of A500. This is the power supply for a graphite furnace of A500. When unpacking the main instruments, firstly is to remove the cover, and then lift up the body of the carton. We can remove all the packing materials. Remove the plastic cover. Before installing the A500 instrument, please make sure the laboratory environment is suitable. Generally speaking, there are a few conditions need to be paid attention to. First is bench. The bench must be solid with a flat surface. Second, there must be an efficient extraction system. Third, the instrument and accessories use a 220 watts power supply. The main instrument is rated at 5 amp and should be free from noise. If the supply is outside the requirements, a stabilized power supply can be used but must be rated higher than 1.5 kilowatts. At last, please pay attention to the purity of acetylene gas and nitric oxide gas. The two types of gases should have a purity of no less than 99.9%. For details, please check according to the pre-installation requirements. Then place the instruments on the table. This is the flame system of A500. There is a label at the rear of the instruments with all the important information of the product, model, and the serial number, producing date. All the standard accessories are packed in the accessory box. After opening this box, you will see 4 gas tubes of different colors, and underneath the tubes you'll find this red box. Firstly, you need to open the red box and to find the packing list in the plastic folder and check all the accessories according to the list. All the documentation and the small accessories are in the red box. This is what they look like. In the folder, you will see the software CD, a safety note, qualification workbook, operation record, pre-installation requirement, the instruction of nebulizer, cookbook for the instrument, and the user manual. This is a hollow castle lamps holder. There are 8 of them. 1 double offset ring spanner, 1 USB communication cable, 1 power cord and RS-232 cable, and 1 set of glass nebulizer, including 1 O-ring and 2 screws. 1 drain trap. This is used to prevent flashback. two mixing cell assemblies that needs to be replaced in case there's a flashback. 10 hose clamps that are used for the connection of hoses. 1 pass aiming block, 2 spare fuses, 4 screws and 2 O-rings as spare parts for the installation of nebulizer. 4 screw nuts. These are packed in the small plastic bag. 4 filters, 4 tubes of different colors, 4 gas hoses with different colors. The blue one is used for nitrous oxide. The red one is for acetylene. The green one is for air. Orange for liquid petrol gas. Carbon scraper. Heat protection baffle. Sample lever. Air acetylene burner. Optimization compartment door. Chimney. Optional accessories of hollow cathode lamps. Nitrous oxide acetylene burner with 1 single 5 cm slot. Air liquid petrol gas burner with 3 10 cm slots. In the following section, we'll give a brief introduction of the system. On the left of the instrument, there is the lamp turret that can hold 8 hollow cathode lamps. To install a hollow cathode lamp, take 1 lamp out of the box. Please pay attention. You can use fingers to hold the body of the lamp, but do not touch the top window. In the middle of the bottom of the lamp, there is a bulge. With the holder, there is a gap in the middle. Please make sure the bulge and the gap matching together in the same position. When put the lamp into the turret, please make sure the number of the lamp holder matches the number in the turret. You can put 8 lamps at the same time in the turret, with 1 lamp working and the second lamp preheating. In the middle of the instruments is the optimization compartment. This is the mixing room. In the front, we'll connect the nebulizer. The top position is to put burner. This tube is for acetylene gas. This one is for support air. This is for air. This bolt is to adjust the position of the burner. On the left side of the compartment is the flame sensor. Here is the light path. On the right side, this is the igniter of flame. Below it is a connector for burner recognition. To install the burner, firstly connect this plug to the connector on the right side. After click, and then put the burner hardly into the holder. There's a red line at the bottom of the burner. Make sure it is in the middle of the holder. While removing the burner, simply pull out the connector and rotate the body of the burner upward. After installing the burner, place the baffle behind the burner. There is a track on both sides of the compartment. Simply place the baffle along with the trail. Next is to install the sample salver. There are 2 screws. We need firstly to loose them. And then put the salver through the screws and then push right side. Now we can tighten the screws. Let's have a look at the rear of the instrument. This is for power cord. This is a USB connection. Let's use the USB communication cable. The other side is connected with PC. RS-232 is an optional interface for connecting computer. Again, it's one side is connecting in this plug and the other side is connecting with a PC. Please note, you can choose only one of the interface to connect a computer. This interface is for graphite furnace only. This is for connecting water trap. There's a plastic tube underneath the system. It is for the wastewater from mixing room, connected with the water trap. And fix the trap onto the system. Place the other side of the tube into waste bottom. After installing the liquid trap, we need to fill in with DI water through the hole on the top until there's water flow through this tube. If you have an auto sampler, you can use these 2 interfaces to connect the auto sampler with a computer. Again, please note you can choose either of them, but not use them at the same time. This section is for gas tube connection. From top is air, nitrous oxide, liquid petrol gas, acetylene. On each label, the regulated pressure are indicated. To connect the tubes, firstly to loose the stoppers. After remove the stopper, take these accessories from the accessory box. Connect the tube with a screw nut and then place the tube onto the instrument. Screw tight with a spanner. At one side of the filter there is a screw nut. place the other side of the tube through the nut and fix it onto the filter. This side of the filter should connecting with a hose with the same color as the tube. By using the clamp to fix the hose onto the filter, put the one side of the hose through a clamp and push the filter hardly into the hose and screw tight of the clamp to fix the hose. This is the main valve for oxyacetylene cylinder. This is a valve to adjust the pressure of the outlet. So when open the valve for the cylinder, the main meter will show the pressure inside the cylinder. And once this pressure is less than 0.3, you need to change the cylinder. And then rotate this valve to adjust the outlet pressure. The pressure of outlet should be 0.07. And this hose connect with A500. This is air compressor that offers air for A500. After unpackage, please make sure to remove the two screws at the bottom. This is air outlet, power switch, dashboard, release valve, a regulator. Firstly, take the nebulizer out of the box with one O-ring, two screws, one head, nebulizer body, and one capillary. And prepare a spanner, a screwdriver, and a bottle of DI water for the installation of nebulizer. Firstly, to take off the screw nut on the nebulizer body, put it through the end of the air tube, and then connect with the nebulizer body. Tighten with the spanner. Put one O-ring on the nebulizer body. Connect the capillary with the nebulizer. And put the head on the nebulizer body. To use the air compressor, firstly to switch on the power and pull the regulator upward and rotate the regulator, adjust the pressure to 0.25 and then put the regulator back to the original position. Put the other side of the capillary into the DI water. Adjust the nebulizer by rotating it from 45 degrees to the left from center to 45 degrees to the right. The ideal status of the nebulizer should have the spray push forward and has the frog as big as possible, like right now. Gently put the nebulizer inside the mixing room. Make sure do not touch the inner wall of the mixing room because the nebulizer is fragile. And then put one screw inside the nebulizer and fix it with a screwdriver. And then put the other screw inside. tighten with the screwdriver. And tighten both screws to make sure it's in ideal position. When the sensitivity of the nebulizer is not good enough, you should either adjust the nebulizer or replace it. Please make sure to do the safety checking every 1 month. Take this tool to absorb some air of alcohol and blow gently to this hole. That gives an alarm for a few seconds and stop. This is for the alcohol detecting. In case the alarm doesn't sound or last forever, there is some technical problem. Please see to your technician service people.